In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can create your own custom GPTs to help you in whatever you need. Imagine having your own AI assistant that's custom tailored to you to help you with your business, life, and goals. And the best part of all is that it's not super complex and you can literally create your own GPT within minutes. By the end of this video, you're not only going to learn why they're so powerful, but you're also going to be equipped to build your own. Not only that, I'm also going to share my own favorite GPTs that I use every single day and the most popular ones out there that are going to help you be more productive and get more done. All right, let's get right into it. So how to build your own custom GPT. So first of all, you have to get the ChatGPT Plus plan. And let me tell you, it is so worth it. It's $20 a month, but you get priority access to new features that come out just like custom GPTs and other things like creating images with DALL-E, plugins, a lot of things that you wouldn't normally get with the regular plan. Plus, you also get ChatGPT version 4 instead of 3.5, which is much better model. And with it, you're able to do stuff like creating images within ChatGPT itself, like this one that I created. So it's super worth it. And once you do that, you'll have access to the GPT store, and you'll be in the GPT store, you'll be able to see trending GPTs for different areas like writing, productivity. This is an example of the trending GPTs. So number one being an image generator, a GPT specialized in generating and refining images with a mix of professional and friendly tone. Right, so there's logo creator, cartoonize yourself, write for me, Canva, whimsical diagrams, video GPT, photo multiverse. So this is basically uploading your own photo to create an AI persona, drawn to style. There's a lot of GPTs in the store. And as you can see here, some of these are built by companies and some of these are actually just built by different users on the platform. And to create your own GPT, when you're in this GPT store here, you hit this button that says create, and then you also have access to your own GPTs. And then from here, you'll be able to configure the GPT settings and instructions and all of that. In here, you also have access to a bunch of GPTs, like even this one, 11 Labs, text-to-speech, consensus, and a bunch of other ones. And when you click on some of these GPTs, you also get more information about them. So their ratings, their ranking, how many conversations have they performed, the creator will show up here, conversation starters for this GPT. So these are the ones, these are starter conversations for the GPT to start using it. Capability, so this one could browse the web and also create DALL-E images. And there's also ratings for these GPTs. And you can start using them instantly. And then also another thing to know is when you create a GPT, you can make it private, so you can only share it with yourself. You could also make it where anyone with the link can use it, or you could post it publicly. And eventually with this GPT store, you could imagine that people could start potentially charging money for their own GPTs that they create. So it's also going to be an opportunity for people to start making money with their own GPTs. And then now if we go down here, I'm going to show you the different steps to configure your own GPT. Number one is you need the name of your GPT. You'll give it a short description. And then this is where the meat and potatoes of the GPT are, which is the instructions. So what does this GPT do? How does it behave? What should it avoid doing? And I'll show you the instructions for one of my GPTs that I use for creating content. You also add the conversation starters here, any knowledge, so you can upload files here that the GPT can then analyze and use as part of the instructions. You can also give it capabilities, so web browsing, image generation, code interpreter. I generally always just check these on, and then you also can test the GPT here and create any instructions. So this is a configure tab. You can also use the create tab where you're basically just telling the GPT how to generate and what instructions to use. But I like this because it's super user friendly for anyone to start and get up and running. So here are some examples of GPTs you can make. You can make your personal assistant GPT where you feed it knowledge about who you are, what you do in your career or business, and it basically knows everything about you, and you can start asking it questions. Content creation GPT, I use I have my own content creation GPT that helps me with my scripts, intro videos, ideas for visuals. Like, it's super helpful. And what's really neat is it's tailored to my own style, so it works really well. Educational tutor GPT, fitness and wellness coach GPT. I've seen where people upload a photo to their GPT and it breaks down the macros and nutrients of that meal for them. Language learning GPT, cooking and recipe assistant GPT, coding helper GPT, travel planner GPT, financial advisor GPT, home DIY helper GPT. So these are just some examples for you to start thinking about when you want to create a GPT. What type of GPT do you want to create? There's so many ideas and different ways you can use it in your own life. This is just some examples to get those ideas flowing and going when you're thinking of the type of GPT that you want to make. One that I found is really helpful is just having like a personal GPT where it knows everything about you, so you can ask it really specific questions about your business or about your life. My favorite GPTs, the Learn Anything GPT. This one is really neat because it is literally helping you learn. It quizzes you on different subjects that you want to learn, and it's super helpful when learning new topics. Video Summarizer, so you can give it a video and it's going to summarize it. Convert Anything, this is like convert JPEG to PNG or vice versa. Diagram, so if you're learning a specific topic, I'm a very visual learner, so whenever I'm trying to piece things together of a topic, this diagram one is pretty cool because it's going to create a diagram of how everything's connected. Super Describe is you can feed it an image and it's going to describe that image and give you a image generated by DALL-E from that looks pretty exact to the one you gave it. So these are some examples. What I want to do now is show you one of my GPTs and the instructions I gave it and then how it looks, so you could kind of see some of the behind the scenes. So this is my intro GPT. So it's essentially what it's doing. It's helping me create an intro script for my YouTube videos. And generally I'll use it as reference and kind of tweak it. So you can see here, it helps write catchy video intro to hook the viewer in. Okay, so this is what I tell it. You are a copywriting and script marketing genius. Generate an intro script that should immediately grasp the viewer's attention. Maximum 200 words for YouTube and 50 words for Instagram. So you can see here in my conversation starters, I ask, can you help me create an intro script for my YouTube video? And then this one says, can you help me create an intro script for my Instagram video, right? And then I can always go in here and change it. Like, let's just say, you know what, let's make this 150 words. And then incorporate elements of curiosity, surprise, or humor where appropriate to make the hook more engaging. Craft the intro to suggest a significant benefit or a surprising revelation that the video will unveil without giving away too much information. Start the intro with a compelling hook. Use intriguing phrases that imply a transformative outcome or valuable insight, such as what if you could, imagine if, or have you ever wondered. So here I'm being very specific and giving it the instructions on how I want it to write a script. And then you can also upload knowledge, so maybe even examples of different intros that you like and the style and tone. You can also change the capabilities here. So we're gonna do an example one right now, so you can see how it works. Can you help me create an intro script for my YouTube video? Of course. To tailor this intro script effectively, can you please provide me with a brief overview of your YouTube video's content? My video is on the importance of using AI to be more productive. And then let's see what it comes up with. Absolutely. So here it gives me some background music to use, upbeat, futuristic tones. It also gives me visuals, quick montage of people struggling with traditional methods of work. These visuals are actually really helpful because I'll use them when I'm editing the video. It'll give me ideas of what I could use for this section. Have you ever felt like there's never enough time in the day to get everything done? Now imagine if you can double your productivity effortlessly. In today's video, we're diving into a world where artificial intelligence isn't just a buzzword. It's your personal productivity powerhouse. And you can see here, it's giving me the visuals. Cut to a high-tech AI interface. Show snippets of AI technologies at work. Stay tuned, blah, blah, blah. Are you ready to, but what's really neat about this is like, if I don't like certain things about the result of this script, I can go in here and start tweaking it. Have you ever felt like there's never enough? So maybe I don't want my intros to start with a question. I can come in here and be like, never start my intros with a question, right? Or what I like to do is I actually like to give it examples. So here I gave it an example. Use the following tone as reference. Literally nobody talks about this. I never thought about these things. This is better than all the top YouTube experts. These are all the comments on a now deleted video that just might be the whole secrets to you unlocking millions of dollars. So you can see here, this intro is like trying to hook the viewer. Literally nobody is talking about this. So this is what I like to do. I really like to give it references it can use. And let's say today we're going underneath the secrets, blah, blah, blah. So here's a pretty good reference and example. And here I'm specifically saying incorporate elements of curiosity, surprise, or humor. So that's how that works. And then what's really neat is you can get very specific, and you don't have to, for example, if you're not using a GPT, you're going to have to train, when you create a new chat, you're going to have to train that GPT by going back and forth. But this one has all the instructions and it's ready to go. I'm going to show you one last trick that I like to use. So one thing that's pretty neat is I'm going to have it create a intro script. So my video is about using Notion as a habit tracker. So it's going to create the intro. Great, let's create an engaging intro for a YouTube video upload. Quick montage. Have you ever felt overwhelmed by the chaos of daily routine, struggling to keep your habits in check? What if I told you there's a secret weapon that can transform? You can see that secret weapon that can transform this chaos into a symphony of productivity. Some of this language I don't really love, like symphony of productivity, so then I might go in and not have it use that certain language. But now I created an intro, right? So now it knows about my video. It created an intro. What I can do now is I can start using other GPTs. So this is my intro GPT. I can then use my threads GPT, create a thread about this video, create an informational Twitter thread on this video idea, right? Now I can use threads GPT, maybe I can use a captions GPT, maybe even a newsletter GPT, and you can see how this could be really useful where you're just linking different GPTs and using them in together. So struggling to keep your habit, let's dive in. First things first, why Notion? Here's a step-by-step guide. Start with the template. Visualization is key. Incorporate daily habits. So now I just created a Twitter thread for me, and then you can imagine here at Instagram caption GPT or whatever, right? So you can start linking different GPTs, which is really cool and can be super powerful when you're using this together. So that's it for this video. Go out, create your own GPT, use it for your business, for your life, for productivity. It's super helpful. Create GPTs, put them in the store, make some money potentially. So that's it. Make sure to like this video, subscribe, comment, and stay tuned for the next one. Peace.